Seems like there's a superhero subgenre to suit everyone these days, and we love it. From the dark and brooding Batman to the heartfelt comedic Guardians, there really is something for everyone to enjoy. Not that into fighting games? No problem. There's plenty of narrative-focused games to choose from. And if all this talk of metahuman abilities has got you longing for some superpowers of your own, why not pick up our new G502 X PLUS for lightspeed reflexes that would put even Spider-Man to shame? Well, grab your mask and cape. Here are some of the best superhero games available on PC in 2023.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Let's kick off with a meaty card-based RPG that has just as many family bust-ups as it does super-powered battles. Hydra are at it again in this card-based RPG. They've resurrected Lilith, mother of demons, to help them take over the world, and it's up to us to take her down.
About time.
We play as the Hunter, an original and fully customizable character who is, surprise, Lilith's child. After carefully crafting our very own Hunter, complete with our own choice of powers, we'll be strategizing with our team of supes, building relationships with the heroes behind the mask, and battling all sorts of recognizable baddies from the Marvel Universe until it's time to fight Lilith herself. Though we're not sure we'd want to attend this family reunion.
Welcome home, child.
What happens when there are just too many criminals for Gotham to handle? Just section off part of the city and stick them all in there. What could go wrong? If you can't wait any longer for Rocksteady's latest DC adventure, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, then we heartily recommend jumping into the superhero classic that defined the genre 12 years ago. We know, we feel old too.
This stuff is killing me!
You can soar through the decaying Arkham City, fighting crime and solving mysteries with your detective skills, eventually taking down the true mastermind behind the super prison. Tired of taking the moral high ground? Take the literal high ground instead and crawl along the ceiling as Catwoman. And, of course, it wouldn't be a Batman story without a tribute to Thomas and Martha Wayne that almost has us tearing up.
Oh God, Tom!
Not ready to leave the big city? Let's join Peter Parker as he swings and flips his way through New York in this 2018 smash hit that finally came to PC earlier this year. Though he does have more crime-fighting experience, he's still having trouble balancing his career and saving the world. We know, Spidey. We can relate. Take on the story with improved visuals, ray tracing effects, and performance upgrades.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have!
And if you're still craving more web-slinging adventures, swing straight over to Spider-Man Miles Morales to continue the excitement. There's also brand new suits to find so you can up your fashion game, though you might have trouble competing with Fisk. Kingpin? More like King of Suits. He may be evil, but that man has style.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Time for another card-based game. Marvel Snap is a collectible card game with a huge lineup of iconic characters at your fingertips. Build a deck of 12 cards with both heroes and villains, then launch into a match and outwit your opponent. Each match is only 3 minutes long, so you can get your superhero fix anytime, anywhere. When we say anywhere, we mean it. Seamlessly cross-play between PC and mobile so you can take Marvel Snap on the go. Plus, it's totally free. Snap isn't just a snappy name, it's also a game mechanic. If you think you have a winning hand, then snap to raise the stakes and potentially gain 4 cubes, but beware, you'll lose just as many cubes if you're wrong. If you and your opponent both snap, then 8 cubes are on the table, so make sure you have the game in the bag. Or just bluff. We won't tell. Had enough of being the good guy? Bring out your evil side in LEGO DC Supervillains and create a villain of your own to, oh, hold on, save the world. The Justice League has disappeared, being replaced by an alternate version called the Justice Syndicate.
We're awesome, and we're here to help.
Sound shady? That's because they are. Now you'll have to join forces with the Joker, Lex Luthor, and a whole host of other villains to figure out their plan and stop them before it's too late, causing a lot of trouble along the way in a family-friendly LEGO-themed world. We might be doing the right thing this time, but we've still got to have our fun. How can we rule the world if the Justice Syndicate are in charge? We'll have to fix that.
Sounds like you're out of time, Beth!
Let's return to the brooding world of Batman in this story-driven Telltale game. The signature Telltale style lends perfectly to a story about a hero struggling to balance his personal and heroic life. You'll encounter many tough choices around Bruce's relationships, but don't worry, it's not all social. Detective work takes front and center in the gameplay, and you'll have many opportunities to review crime scenes, gather evidence, and make deductions.
I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
You'll need to be on your A-game to tackle all the corruption in Gotham, some of it appearing to come from the Wayne family. Don't worry, the Joker is there too. Secrets will be revealed and alliances tested, so whatever you choose, we will remember that.
I think I know you a little better now.
What's this? A superhero game that isn't Marvel or DC? That's right, South Park has superheroes now. Definitely for a mature, or maybe immature audience, continue the story of the new kid from South Park's previous award-winning game, The Stick of Truth.
Alright, who put the stick of truth in the toilet?
The town of South Park has been divided into two superhero factions, so you'll have to pick a side and be ready to fight crime, 6th graders, and the elderly. This South Park game retains the turn-based system of the previous title, but now has much more focus on grid-based combat and tactical positioning. It's a robust RPG that immerses the player in the world of South Park, with its sharp comedy and witty satire. You know, sometimes we all need a break from the dark, gritty superhero stories.
We dedicate our lives to fighting crime for one reason: to make $1 billion on a superhero franchise.
And to finish off, grab your Walkman. It's time to assume the role of Peter Quill in this rompy space adventure. Another intergalactic money-making scheme has gone awry, and the Guardians, led by Star-Lord, will have to clean up the mess that they technically caused. Typical. Engaging in fast-paced combat, you'll utilize Star-Lord's blasters and strategic abilities like the huddle system while coordinating the unique powers of Gamora, Drax, Rocket, and Groot. Like some of the other games on this list, your decisions will affect your relationship with the other Guardians and the outcome of the story. And of course, what would a Guardian story be without some 80s bangers? We know we'll be listening to Peter's playlist all summer long.
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
So, those are just a few of our favourite superhero games to play this year. Let us know your favourites in the comments below, drop us a like if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe to Logitech G for more features just like this one. If you already do subscribe, hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss another video.